Hey fans, welcome to Primo Reef Acrylics. Today we have another update on a sump. Well, this particular sump is going to be for my SPS dominant setup. I had a previous setup that some of you have seen in the previous video with the aluminum stand. So what that was a sump by itself, 4 dosing containers, and then we had an auto top-off container. So I changed some plans of how I wanted to build the system. So I got the sump sold. Dosing containers are gone, auto top-off is gone, so everything is sold, and got the funds to do this now. So the measurements on the sump are 32 3/8 in length, 18.5 in width, and 16 inches high. Approximate total volume of the sump is roughly 38 to 40 gallon sump. The operational sump volume of where the salt water is going to be is it's roughly about 30 gallons, and the auto top off, which you see on the far right hand side where the shark is, that there is going to be I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 9 or 10 gallon auto top off freshwater reservoir. So the sump is pretty much a very simple concept. We have a large container or chamber situated on the left hand side. That's going to house a protein skimmer, a very large protein skimmer, most likely 4 or 6 times the tank volume. Again, it never hurts to increase your protein skimmer size. That's just because if there's ever a bioload crash or you start exceeding your bioload in the future, at least the sump can handle it. So that's there. With the skimmer, there's going to be a calcium reactor built into the sump. I know sometimes calcium reactors can be held outside. However, things always tend to go bad when you're not at home. So if something does happen, if I'm gone out for a week or two, at least the water, whatever water there is, it's situated inside the sump, and if it leaks, it's going to leak through there, nowhere else. This middle chamber that you see right next to the skimmer chamber is going to be my return pump. So again, 6.5 or 6 inch gap by 18 is more than enough for any pump in the market. I like to stick to my return chambers just roughly at around, say, 6 to 6.5 inches, sometimes 7. And lastly, we have on the right hand side is pretty much my auto top off. So that's pretty much it. I actually went ahead and got this full parameter Euro brace on this. Technically I don't need it. It's not a structural thing, it's more of a cosmetic, and I'm thinking about actually keeping lids on this so there's minimal evaporation as much as possible, and obviously to reduce some of the noise. So yeah, the whole sump is made out of 3/8 acrylic. We have a 1/4 inch top with 1/4 inch baffles, and pretty much it. So one of the things I integrated in this sump is an auto level chamber. So what this does is technically 2 screws. It allows you to adjust the water level in the first chamber to 7 inches all the way up to about 12 inch. So no matter what type of skimmer you have, it's definitely going to house and work for this type of sump. So you don't have to put skimmer stands or anything additional to take up more room in your sump. So a couple screws slide the bracket up and down, and the weir gate there will trickle over into the return chamber. And in the return chamber, I actually built myself a small little tube holder. I have 3 of them. I still have to purchase 2 more screws. So the 1/4 inch tube will go right inside, and that's it. That one there will house God knows what, but I kept it just for the heck of it. The last chamber, I have a lid on this purposely because there's always going to be a lid on the auto top off chamber. So let's pop this open actually. So there we go, slide that up, and the lid comes right off. So situated at the back, we have a float valve. So that float valve is always, remember, stainless steel. We have the auto DI water system that's going to be connected to that. And I'm going to have an auto shut off valve on the auto DI unit, so it's not continuously working all the time, because I know sometimes these can malfunction. So I might test it while I'm home for about a month or 2 and continuously monitor it, because the last thing is you don't want this float valve to sometimes malfunction, and then what happens is you have auto DI water in your tank but also out on your floor. So that's it. So pop the lids back on, and it's flush. Can't even see anything. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys do like this sump setup. It's unique, it's a little different than what I've actually built out there. So yeah, you can see the quality. I've actually gone ahead and rounded off the edges. Don't know if you can pick that up too much, but yeah, just rounded off the edges so it's pretty smooth. Round it off, and that's it. This is a new shark logo. This is how I wanted it, and that's how I'm going to keep it. If you guys have any questions, if there's any requests for custom sumps, aluminum T-slot stands, or aquariums, again, this is all high quality stuff. You can definitely log on to my website, which is primo-acrylics.com, and there's a tab at the top where it says quotations. Please fill out the required forms, and I'll most likely get back to you as soon as I can, so usually within 3 to 5 business days. Thank you for watching Primo Reef Acrylics, and have yourself a great day.